Hi guys, join me as I make this bodycon dress for a plus size. Now the first thing you need to note is you place this fabric in a way that there will be no joining in the middle of the back and the middle of the front, and then you go ahead to take your full length measurement and all your body's measurement. That's your shoulder, you take your full length, you take the tummy, you need to take the tummy is at 24. You need to take the hip, the bust and the waist. So I zoomed it here so you can see everything. And for the neck, it's by 4. Then in front, the length of the neck in front is about 6 and 2 at the back. Remember, there'll be no zip in this clothes and it is a lycra fabric, so do well to know the front and the back of your fabric. There's a video I made to tell you how to know the front and how to know the back, how to differentiate them. So you go ahead and connect. I gave 1 inch allowance because she's a plus size and you can't really trust the body sometimes, so I had to give the 1 inch allowance, which I ended up using. So I'm going to use 1/2 inch for sewing instead of me, because the material is not too stretchy. That's the main reason why I added up to 1 inch allowance. And you go ahead and cut it. It's as simple as it looks, guys. Make sure you take your accurate measurements. It is very important. So you can see how many inches I went by for the down. There'll be no slits at the back, so you need to make it a little bit free and not your normal minus of about 6 to 10 inches, 6 to 8 inches. So I went ahead to reduce extra 1 for the front and for the back, and I went ahead to cut a very small facing for it. I didn't want anything much. You can do yours the way you want, just do you, but make sure you cut a facing. Don't pipe it just for it to have a neat look. That's it. But feel free to do you, but make sure you're doing you the right way. You go ahead and cut the pieces you will use to line the armpit, and that's it with the cutting part. Let's go to the sewing part. So I'm using this gum to hem the neck. This is going to help you just sit well, make it will give you the good and neat finishing, and that's it. You just go ahead and sew it and have a good press. Then I opened it up. You can actually do this before pressing it. Opened it and connected the shoulder. When you take the facing and everything and you fold it this way and you sew it, you can see it gives it this neatness at the shoulder part, and it's going to make it look well. Now this part is for the armpit. So guys, every other part of this tutorial is self-explanatory. This is me piping the armpits and all, so it is very easy for you to note. If you've seen me using this technique to sew my clothes, then you will know what exactly I'm doing and how I'm going to do it. And that's it. Go ahead and enjoy the video.